Not having the right angle.
I know.
winning?
Exactly.
We need the right angle to understand who's winning.
There we go.
Okay, that's a win
Okay.
for Wesley.
Right.
I think Wesley just won
Right.
something.
Yes.
Fabi,
Just over
what in
scissors.
the world is just happening?
No handshake. Look at that. I mean, he didn't. I mean, score didn't even shake hands. I mean, a hard-fought contest.
This was an unclear sequence of events.
Exactly.
He's
Nobody
looking at
actually
hands
knows
saying,
what
we're gonna continue after the game.
Right. Unexpected. By the way, no, seriously speaking, Wesley, so a point and a half behind Fabi, but how fortunes could turn if Wesley could put together one of his trademark victories of getting advantage out of the opening, squeezing, technically grinding. Easier said than done, but again, a victory for Wesley would put him only a half a point behind Fabi.
Fabi managed yesterday to make a draw with black pieces, just kind of allow Sam to go for perpetual check.
This is the double black that Fabi is having in the middle of the tournament.
Right, because of his draw
sitting on top of the tournament. But
exactly.
that's what we're going to see today.
A big
How
challenge.
do you think Wesley is going to put the pressure on? Because you know the goal is clear. He wants to put pressure on
Exactly.
Fabi. He needs to put pressure if he wants to win this game and get close in the standings to Fabiano.
And do you think we're gonna see French?
No,
Fabi
1v4. 1v4, no
Okay.
French.
Recently, Wesley has really been pushing Nimzo Indians with G3.
Bishop D2 usually.
Yes.
Let's see, because no C4 at least. So
At the
it's
moment.
already a time to think for Fabiano. Obviously C4, E6. I think they've played recently in a Nimzo. Wesley with the white pieces. Now let's see what Fabiano goes right now. He can also go C5, by the way, before E6. He decides to go for E6.
Just looking. Sorry, I've got.
Are we going to see C4 or are we going to see G3?
If I was going to play a London,
C4,
yeah,
okay.
If I was going to play a London system, I would play it now, having seen the move E7, E6. At least that takes some of Black's options off the table.
B5, Knight C3, and this is a big
B5,
Knight C3, and this is a big moment because
Queen's Gambit declined.
Fabiano can play Bishop to B4. That's Rogozin. He's been
A6.
Bishop before is on the board.
Bishop
Before
B4 is
Rogozin.
back to his Rogozin.
Yeah. During the World Championship match in 1993, I was the second for Jan Timman, and he was up against Anatoly Karpov, and they decided that their battleground was going to be this Rogozin. And I gotta tell you, it can go really sharp based on lines that happen with the move Bishop G5, but in the very, very sharp lines, so much development has taken place since 1993. It's like they've almost analyzed it to a kind of premature death. We'll see what Wesley can conjure up, and how do they.
stance, the bishop is more or less arrested. E2 square to defend both pawns. You have to go back to E5, then I go to D7.
Exactly.
I guess just bishop E8, bishop D7 is the dance of the bishop that makes the draw.
I think with this last move, bishop to D5, more or less a draw off for bishop C6, bishop E6, bishop to D5, and the draw from 3 hours ago will be...
Not yet. Not yet. Don't get ahead of yourself, okay?
Just as I was about to bolt for the exit, I got my sneakers on. I was all ready to...
Wesley's like, what's the rush?
Yeah.
You still want to play chess?
It's such an enjoyable day. Nice. Okay. By the way, I had that issue. I had a match with Mickey Adams in Bermuda, and we were playing at this beach house, and there was this open ocean. It was a gorgeous looking day. Like, why are we stuck playing chess when we're in Bermuda? Really a paradise on earth, I must say. Bishop to D7. And I don't think time's a factor for either player at this point.
Wesley has 2 minutes, Fabiano 8 minutes, but they're just blitzing out those moves.
If you don't mind, I'm going to turn our attention to the game between Megan Lee and finally, both players are looking at each other and say, what took us so long?
Both having a smile on their face, they're happy it's a draw.
And Hans has been waiting for a paper, rock, scissor contest. A partner. Continue. Yeah, rock, scissor.
But I wonder, Liang, the arbiter was like, guys, I was ready.
Yeah, right.
Minutes.
You're right. I'm sorry,